wait, what channel? My name is Gourmet Pens. No, my name is Aziza. This is Gourmet Pens. Today we're playing with a notebook. The notebook is the Endless Recorder. This is with their new Regalia or Regalia writing paper. And this was sent to me to review. And I just wanted to thank them because I actually really enjoy it. And so I've been using it pretty much constantly since I got it. And I've been sharing it with friends. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff I can show you. And we will do some writing samples. So first of all, these retail for $23.50. This is the A5 Deep Ocean, and it's lined. They also have ruled and 3 other colors. I am not crazy about the color selection because it's like blue, red, green, and gray, but that's okay. It also comes with a sticker that I dropped. So it comes with, well, it typically has a belly band, which I wrecked by accident. It comes with this cute little like note, recorder ID, and a sticker. Ideas are endless. I love it. I love stickers. So, welcome to the all-new recorder notebook made from our proprietary and ink-loving Regalia paper. Give all of your thoughts and dreams shape and form. So it is, first of all, the cover is very nice. It is a firm cover, it has a slight texture, but it doesn't feel icky, and I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't like how the Rodeo Webbies feel, like they're kind of squishy. So I really like this for its feeling. It's firm, but not squishy. And so that sounds really weird. It is a leatherette cover. It has rounded corners. It has a bookmark, the elastic. It has the pocket at the back of the notebook. I mean, all the stuff you expect from these types of notebooks, but what it does have is special paper. So it's 192 pages of paper, acid-free, and it's like smooth. So I'm going to just find I wanted to show you the back has how many sheets? 16 perforated pages to tear out easily, which is cool. It also comes with a table of contents. I am not somebody who uses a table of contents, so I always wish that there wasn't one, but I can see how it could be useful, so I get it. It's okay. So I want to just write with it, and then we can do a flip through, okay? So first of all, the paper is white, but not blinding white. And the lines are gray, and they are 5 millimeters, I believe. So I do find that they are not, no, 7. I like that the page is not blinding white. Sometimes you just don't want that. And the gray lines are really easy to see. They go end to end, so there's no waste in the margins. So all of this is good stuff. The paper to the touch is smooth. It feels kind of coated, but not super coated. So let's just write, because that's probably the easiest way for me to demo this. So I have a really dried out Kakuno here. Let's not bother with that one. Let's use this beauty. I actually won this pen. This is in a titanium fine nib. Do you want me to write all the names of the inks? I love this pen. It is so comfy, and the titanium nib is so awesome. Okay, so we have one pen. That was a fine, but it was a titanium fine. So now we have the Hardy pens. This is the Traveler, so I'm just going to call it the T. We have a steel broad, and the ink is the Gourmet Pens Ink Institute. Gourmet pens from the Gourmet Pen shop. Saskatoon Berry Pie. Sorry, I hit the tripod. I have another incredibly juicy nib. This is a, it's not even gonna fit. This is a Mr. Cypress pen, and the nib is the Pilot Coarse, so it's the C nib, and the ink is Pilot Ito Shizuku Yamabudo. Okay, so we've done some writing. Let me do some inky business. Just so we could see inky business. So we got that. And let's use this. To write on it is really nice. It feels like, even though it feels like it's coated, it feels like there's a bit of texture to it, so that it kind of catches your nib and gives it, like, you can really feel your writing. So it's nice. I like that. Hello. Hello. Jello. Okay, so now we can do a bit of a look through while this dries. So first up, I've had this for a while. It shows, okay, I've had it since April 20th, 2022, so a month. For me, that's a while with a notebook. It is really fabulous with the sheen and the shading. I find it takes fine nibs beautifully. One of the things that I find difficult about fine nibs is that sometimes they can be hard to control, and that's why handwriting tends to look not as nice with a fine nib. And so something about the paper, it like holds the nib and just guides it along, so I find it really nice for writing with fine nibs. My bestie Inks and Anchors did some tangling with the Gourmet Pen Shop Ink Institute inks. So here she goes. And so if we just look, we can see there is very small amounts of show through with regular writing. You could easily use both sides of the page. And here was an inkier application. In the really heavy spots, there is some bleed through. The interesting thing is, I'm okay with bleed through. I don't mind it. I don't like feathering. And fortunately, there's no feathering. So bleed through is where I take issue. Okay, so here we go, some just ink splats. So the ink splats, you can see there's no bleed through. There's a tiny bit of feathering here. I'm okay with that because they're ink splats, but there's none with the writing. The lavender purple shows a bit of sheen. Here I was doing writing samples. So this was with a medium nib, and I just loved it. It's just so, the paper is just so good for finer nibs. So with a big, heavy inky application, there's a bit of warping of the paper. I'm okay with that too. I find that it adds a lot to a notebook. But no show through, no bleed through, no feathering. Here we have some nice shimmer and sheen. Fantastic. Works really well. And here I did some water washing, ink washing. And again, so it warps a little. You can hear it. But I mean, look at it. Look how well it shows off the ink beautifully. Fantastic shading. Just such a tolerant paper. And if we look at the back of the page, bordering on bleed through, but honestly, like, for what I did to it, totally fine. So here is some serious sheen on this Diamine ink. And then let's just come back here. You can see we did some blending. There's no feathering and there's no bleed through. So I'm really quite pleased with it. I'm on page 54 of the 192 pages. It lies flat, opens nicely. I really can't complain. It's a solid notebook. $23.50 to me for a notebook that's really nice and has great paper is not unreasonable. And so I think it's a really good option. I'm going to put my sticker on this notebook. I'm going to do it right now. Ideas are endless. Use your stickers, y'all. Don't hoard them because you never know. They might lose their stickiness and then you'll have no sticker and no joy. So anyway, thank you so much to Endless for sending me out this notebook. I really appreciate it. I've really enjoyed it. And I think you should give it a shot because it's really cool paper. So there's nothing unique about the notebook design, but it's the paper. The paper is really good. So give it a shot. I will include a link to their website so you can check it out. And that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this. We are going to wrap up. Oh, wait, usually I wrap up with writing. Let's do some writing. What am I thinking? This is what happens when I'm alone for too long. I started doing weird things like talk to myself. Wait, there was a page here I want to use because I didn't here. Let's use this page. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. And I would love it if you are not subscribed. I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe. And if you want to share the video with someone, that'd be awesome. And you can find me on the socials online as Gourmet Pens. Gourmet Pens and Gourmet Pens Shop. And if you have $1 to spare, you can always lend your support on Patreon if you want. You don't have to. It just helps me out a bit. Actually, it helps me out a lot. So that's everything. Take care. Have a good time. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.